Here, sorry.
The screen is yours.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Fatima. If you announce it in public, I'm sure I'll get a lot of fines and tickets, and tomorrow I'll be behind the bars, but will not share the video today. Fellow Toastmasters and our guests from Bahrain and from all around the world. Now, how many of you are not Toastmasters? Can you raise your hand? 1, 2, 3. Some of you are new. Now, what comes to your mind when you hear the word toast table topic? We know what table is. We know what topic is individually, but we put it together. What it comes to your mind?
Dining table.
Can somebody who's not a Toastmaster unmute and tell me this?
The Toastmaster, like the person who is doing the table topic, like they will just give any topic and we have to speak like for a minute or for more than a minute around.
Okay.
For the given topic. It's like on the spot.
On the spot, that's the right word. Okay, let's proceed. When I say table topic, a table topic in journal means an impromptu speech, a speech which you need to prepare immediately, a speech which you need to think right there and then. Just imagine, you are in your corporate world, you are with your management team, they ask you to prepare some reports, and you prepare your report, it takes you 1 week, and then you go to them, and immediately he keeps a paper on the table, and he asks you another question which is not relevant to the report you have prepared, but he's expecting an answer from you, and you don't know the answer. What will you do? You need to listen carefully what he's talking about, definitely, because he's your boss. And immediately you have to think what answer you're going to give him. Either you can do it, you know the correct answer or not, but you have to give him convincing an answer. And that you have to prepare it in a form of an opening, a body, and a conclusion, just like a normal speech, so that he is convinced with your answer. If I just go and tell my boss, I don't know, you didn't tell me about it, he'll not ask me to leave from his cabin, he'll ask me to leave from the organization. So to protect ourselves, we need to be smart, the way we think, how fast we think. This platform teaches us and makes us to practice of fast thinking. Now, a table topic can be taken in multiple ways. It can be a response to an answer. Somebody asks you something and you respond to that. It can be a reaction to some idea, or it can be an explanation or elaboration to some statement given to you. Usually, they're very short speeches. When you say table topic, that means it has to be within 1 to 2 minutes. Then there's 30 seconds extra time in any speech in Toastmaster. We always get 30 seconds extra time, but it's 1 to 2 minutes. If you speak less than 1 minute or more than 2 minutes and 30 seconds, nothing will happen. The only thing is you will not be qualified to be voted. Usually in Toastmaster, we give some kind of a reward in form of either electronic certificate, or in physical meetings, we give sort of a ribbon. You will not get that, that's all. But expected that you stick to the time, because this also makes us practice time management and how we plan our time when we speak. Now, can we just say anything in table topic? Yes, why not? But is there any order? Yeah, there are a few orders. One of the order is called prep, or prep model, or prep approach, whatever you call it. Prep, P for position, R for reason, E for example, P for position. That means you take your position, either you say yes or no, I agree or disagree to the statement given to me. I 100% agree, or I 50% agree, or I 50% disagree. Give a reason why you have said that, why you're agreeing, why you're disagreeing, why you have a different opinion, or why you have the same opinion. And support it with an example in real life. And then go back to the same point, say, this is why I agree to the statement. And we will see an example. This is, of course, the most famous, but there are other methods as well. Second one is called Aaron. You give an answer first, and after you give your answer, you give a reason, you give an example, and then you end up with a message. And past, present, future, just like the 3 period in time. So if you want to do a comparison of a situation time-wise, we use PPF model. But most of the time, 90% of the time, we use the first model, which is PREP. Let's take an example of PREP. We'll start with the statement. There will be a topic given to you. You will take your position. You will say, I'll agree or disagree, or I completely disagree, or partially disagree, or I have a different opinion. Nothing wrong in that. Then you give a reason why you have said that. Support it with a real life example. Then go back to the first point, that this is why I said I disagree or I agree, and so on. So is this approach clear to everyone? The count of 3, if I don't hear no, that means everyone has got the point. 1, 2, 3. I didn't know I'm that good in explanation, so we'll go to the next level. So the next slide is, I'll give few topics and I ask randomly somebody to help me with answering it in that approach. Let me request my mentor, who has been very serious with us in our journey, distinguished Toastmaster Hisham Jeffrey, if you can unmute yourself and help us with this topic so everyone can understand. This glass, the topic for you, distinguished Toastmaster Hisham Jeffrey, this glass is half empty, not half full. This glass is half empty, not half full. Prep model.
Mr. Table Topics Master, fellow Toastmasters, good evening to you.
Good evening.
I'm wearing spectacles, but even I can see that this glass is absolutely half empty. Half of it is filled with water, but there is no arguing the fact that my eyes can see that that glass is half empty. Now I can choose to harp on the fact that it is half empty. And with aplomb, I can keep on telling you it is half empty, it is half empty, it is half empty. You will agree with it, I will agree with it, and that is the fact of the matter which we cannot change. But if we stuck to facts, then Steve Jobs, who dropped out of Stanford, should not have started a $1 trillion company. If we stick to facts, Jeff Bezos, who was stuck in his garage, should not be the richest man in the world. If we stick to facts, Michael Dell, who dropped out of college and was stuck in his garage and basement, should not have been able to sell laptops to anyone, anybody, anywhere, completely virtually. Yes, this glass is half full, absolutely, it's half empty, that's absolutely right. However, you flip it, you will also see that the glass is also half full. Life is like the toss of a coin. There is always heads and tail, good and bad, positive and negative, favorable and unfavorable, seen and unseen, controllable and uncontrollable. You can choose to see what you want to see. You can either choose to see it as half full or half empty. Definitely, you can't change the facts, but you can change your destiny and your future. And this is what I want to leave you with. Thank you. Back to you, Mr. Table Topics Master.
Thank you very much, distinguished Toastmaster Hisham Jeffrey, for the wonderful explanation. Now, moving forward, may I request one of the BITP member, because it's basically an IT question. Any volunteer? Let me expand the screen. Can we try with our member, Toastmaster Najwa, today? Can I give you a topic, Toastmaster Najwa?
Yes, sure. Go ahead.
Okay, let's try the attempt. Digital transformation, the hot topic. Digital transformation is important now than pre or post COVID-19. Digital transformation is important now than before and after COVID-19 era. Distinguished Toastmaster Najwa Abdul Rahim.
Well, just if I'm correct, you want me to explain whether this statement is correct or not?
You need to tell me, you agree with the statement, you disagree with the statement.
Oh,
why,
okay.
and then, okay.
Okay. I disagree with the statement. I think the position should have been the digital transformation is something should have came pre-COVID-19. So organization must be ready for such situation. Because if you wait until you are in the middle of a pandemic and you will start working on your digital transformation, then that's too late. So that is the reason that digital transformation in organization should have started much earlier to be ready for the situation. And I think this is my position, is we have to be ready, always be ready, not to wait until we are in the middle of a crisis, then we work on finding a solution. I hope this is clear to everyone.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Najwa. Your first meeting, you are just inducted today and you have given a lovely attempt to this question. Amazing.
Thank you.
Now we'll go to the next. I request our guest, Toastmaster Ayush from India.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Table topic master.
Give you a topic.
Yeah, please.
The topic, Toastmaster Ayush, is dad is daughter's first love and son's first hero. Dad is daughter's first love and son's first hero. Toastmaster Ayush from India.
Okay, I will start now. Okay, so I totally agree. Totally agree with this statement. That when our daughter is born, she is daddy's princess, as we call it, and at the same time, daughter, the first male that she meets is her dad. And I think that could be the thing that she thinks of her dad as her first love. And on the other hand, her son always looks up to his dad and tries to walk in his footsteps. So I think that could be the reason that son considers a son considers his dad as his hero, as his first hero. And that is because, because whenever a son and a daughter is born, the first, the first person they they look up to is their dad. So yeah, that could be the reason. And I I myself look up to my dad and want to be at least as half of what he has done in his life for us and for our family. That's all from my side. Thank you very much. Over to you, Table Topic Master.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Ayush. Really impressed. Yes, daughter always see the first man is the father, and the love daughter gets from the parents, especially from the father, is amazing. And the daughter always think that no one else can love me more than this person who is her father. And a son always thinks my father is a Superman, he's a Batman, he's all the dash man, that he can do everything. He can fly, he can bring food, he can jump, he can, beat anybody else. That's why sometimes the son says, Father, can you beat the other person? And we run away and say, no, that person is stronger. But yes, that's how the kids are. Now I'll go to one of my IT fellows who is a volunteer. Raise your hand.
I am Muhammad Vikar.
Muhammad Vikaruddin. Muhammad Vikaruddin, the topic for you is robotic process automation. Robotic process automation will replace employees in the future. Robotic process automation will replace employees in future. Toastmaster Muhammad Vikaruddin.
Thank you, Table Topic Master, for this wonderful topic, which is, I was trying to research about that one. Robotic to be replace the employee in future. Yes, of course, which I was in e-government, and I was noticing most of the things keep replacing with the transformation from manual work to the automation. So I was just trying to keep in my mind, so it might be, it will change everything from automation. So it will be a robotic. So in future, I have noticed in maybe in 2050 or maybe another 20, 30 years, all low-level employees not required at all, because at that time you required high-level skills to be developed by yourself. I have noticed one of our team members, or Toastmaster Ahmed Balushi, he's also shared some knowledge about the same. Even our Toastmaster DTM Khalid Jalal also, he's also researching on artificial intelligence, which is going to be replaced for us to be a robotic life. Right now, we are like a robot. We are following some instructions. We are not doing things. So imagine after a couple of years, if it is keep continue our digital transformation, our life will become like a robotic. So employee no more required. Example, you can see most of the things are doing by the machine. You see the process from earlier. Example I will give you for the birth notification or the birth certificate issued in Bahrain. It was taking a longer time. I'm talking about 10 years before. It takes around 8 to 10 days to process to get a single identity card number. Now you see the process, just you enter your information, it keeps you updated and you are getting instantly. So what does it mean? It is transform your all those things. So I believe this will keep continue in the next 40, 50 years, will be not required for, of course, the employees, but required highly skilled professional. Thank you, and over to you, Table Topic Master.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Muhammad Vikaruddin. You believe that yes, the robotic process automation will replace employees, but I think still, in my view, and I'm sure with many people's view, it's still a debatable question at this point in time, Despite all the enhancements in technology, people are still required. But it's a view.
Yeah.
Now, I will go with one of our guests, if any guest is willing to volunteer. Can you please unmute yourself?
Yes, I can if you want.
Okay. We have Shaila Khan.
Yes.
Okay. The topic for you is an apple a day takes COVID-19 away. An apple a day takes COVID-19 away.
Okay. An apple a day takes COVID away.
Yeah. You remember the prep model? You take your position.
Yes.
Give a reason, example.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll say apples have, dear Toastmasters. So my table topic is have an apple a day and keeps the COVID away. Apples have long been associated with a healthful diet. This is a fruit which is low in calories and sodium. And but does it really make sense that an apple a day keeps the doctor away? When I was in college, we used to make fun of this special quotation that if the doctor is smart, keep the apple away. So I don't know how many of you will agree to this.
If lady doctor.
Sorry?
If the doctor is a lady, maybe.
It might be. It might be. Nowadays, you don't know. So it's no matter whether it's a red, green or yellow apple, but I believe that yes, we should eat an apple. So stay healthy and remember that an apple a day keeps the doctor away. And I feel it's true because it has got some essential vitamins and minerals which keep us healthy. And COVID, of course, because right now we need to make our immunity strong. So that fruits is important and apple plays a very important role in this. So I believe it's true. And we should go to Himalayas to pluck the apples. That's it. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Shalasan. It's important. Apple is important fruit. It has a lot of vitamins, no doubt. But yes, when we talk about the COVID, it has its own risks, which we need to take care and take care of all the precautions advertised by the medical health the authorities so that we protect ourselves and our family and our society. Apple is good for the health, but COVID is also dangerous. So let's stay safe. May I request a timer to tell me if we still have time or we can wind up?
Then you have time.
We have time? Okay.
We are behind time.
You have behind time?
We are behind time by 20 minutes. Yeah.
Okay. So, Toastmasters and guests, this is what table topic is. This is what it tells us to think immediately on spot. And this is what we do in every meeting. And imagine if you participate in every meeting and you have the opportunity to think, it'll help you practice daily basis or every meeting basis.